welcome back to the ThunderPals Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel live stream. I am your host, IcebergMike, and I'm tired as fuck. Fuck was I thinking doing this? I'll be alright. Not gonna lie, I do want to sleep. I'll just do that later. Let me start up this shit. Pop my ass in DC. Start the game up proper. Let's just do this shit. My volume is low. My volume should be a lot better now. I literally doubled it. I doubled said volume. I don't know what's going on with Master Duel. Like, I got the splash screen over. Oh, okay. That shit was... I had the splash screen over it because everything that was on that monitor was just black. We could fade you out. Let's get started. So, I'm pretty much, unless people want to just challenge me, which is usually what happens, but I'm doing this at a different time slot, so I don't know what exactly is going to happen. But I think I'll just run the ladder until otherwise.
Who knows? Who knows what will happen? Yo.
Word.
Yo.
What's good, man?
Yeah. They quote-unquote... Well, they quote-unquote fix the ladder. It isn't really a fix that's good for people. It's a fix that prevents people from exploiting things. But I don't think it's really good.
That sucks.
Essentially, the TLDR is if you ever get into Plat, you can no longer D-rank out of Plat. That's the first thing.
Well, that's good.
That's good. Yeah, the second thing is if you are Plat or Gold, doesn't matter where you were, if you were like Plat or Gold. Oh no, wait, is it Plat or Gold? Or maybe it doesn't matter how far you were in Plat, each new season you'll get bumped down to Gold 5. But what that means, the TLDR, what that means is now to get all the gems from the ladder, you need to hit Plat 1. Because if you hit Plat 5, you'll go back to Gold 5. If you hit Plat 1, you still go back to Gold 5. And and for each new season, you get the rank up rewards for each tier you hit. So when you hit Gold 4, you get 100. When you hit Gold 3, you get 100. When you hit Plat 5, you get 200. So essentially now you have to hit Plat 1 if you want all of the rewards for that month. Which isn't really a problem, but this is Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh's cheap. So to hit Plat 1 when there's a whole bunch of turn 1 cheap garbage of people who are not, it's going to make people try hard even harder because they're going to want the gems.
Well, I bricked.
Well, I'm telling you, when you mentioned the whole magical mallet thing, as stupid as it sounds, I think Fortune Ladies is a deck that can.
I didn't even put in the trap card either. I forgot. That trap card is retarded.
Remember, it's only retarded because of the state of the game. I won twice with it. and each time I pull it off, the opponent just quits. They just quit, like with the quickest of speed. Like it's like they stop my play, I play something, and then nothing happens for 2 seconds, and then you win, and I'm like, all right, well, stop negating my stuff then.
Is your man's gonna fucking? I should have special summon light if you're gonna make a response. Shit.
He's probably gonna drop Max C like a fiend, expecting you to play.
Oh, he's like, oh,
Unfortunately, spell.
I hope he does. Oh, he didn't do it. All right. Well, I'll just bring out a Link Karibo and see what happens.
But I do think that that deck can afford to play triple mallet, as silly as it is.
Triple mallet. I was gonna consider one. This dude
I
said
would play
triple.
mallet for 2 reasons.
Damn.
One, you're playing Bryonic in Coral Dragon, so you have cards to pitch that stuff away for your combo pieces. Two, the deck can go -1 or even -2, and as long as you get your combo pieces, you're gonna draw like 6 cards. So it doesn't matter.
Mallet bird. Right.
Three is if you open up like 3 mallets, guess what you do? You shuffle the other 2 back into your deck. No, you shuffle the other 2 back into your deck and you get a brand new hand. Now, if they ash your mallet, then
What's good, Geese?
if they ash your mallet, that sucks, because I think mallet can be ash because it allows you to draw, so they can ash your mallet.
That's terrible. Then you.
That is terrible. Do I lose my hand if they ash it?
No, you just don't get to resolve the mallet.
All right, that's fine.
So if you open up with the combo pieces, you can mallet one just to bait ash. Because if people see a mallet, they're gonna be like, okay, this guy is attempting to fix it
It's Exodia
or something. So let me ash it, and then you go, okay, combo, draw, and they use their ash already. So it don't matter.
Bird fighting somebody from Korea? That's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know who I'm fighting.
Guess what they were playing? They're playing Txbergy. Yep, the deck that takes 1 card and does like 10 things.
That's pretty good. That's a good.
That's pretty good.
That's a good ring.
What's good, D?
I'm chilling. What up with y'all?
Are you not at WOR?
Hell no.
R?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell.
Oh yeah, the same thing I told Mike. They changed it so you can't rank out, you can't fall out of plat now, no more. Once you're in plat, you're in plat for the month.
Okay.
And you get D-ranked to gold 5 if you make it to plat for the next month. So the TLDR is you kind of need to get to plat 1 to get all the rewards, because if you make it to plat 5, you still go back to gold 5. If you make it to plat 1, you still go back to gold 5, and you get rewards for each tier you hit. So unfortunately, if you want to max out on your gems, you now have to hit gold 1. No, you now have to hit plat 1.
Okay.
It fixes the system, but the problem is people are just going to try hard twice as hard because they don't want to miss out on free gems.
Try hard twice as hard.
Yeah, so the people playing fun decks or different decks and plat, they're probably just going to end up switching over to like the strongest meta deck that they can create just to get to plat 1.
I'm about to make a new account. I want to try Degrading, and I don't have enough.
Like, yeah, I'm just like you. Like, I want to make decks, and I'm like new accounts, but I don't want to keep doing that. I wish they would just cut the prices, man.
Nah, I'm making a new account. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of dusting too. This mad shit. I'm like, I dusted all this shit.
I dusted.
Look, that's the one wrestler I like. He's not as cool as Blackwings.
I ain't dusting.
Shit.
Nah, but the
Outburn.
Oh, Shrigag, that's the guy.
Yeah, that guy was cool as shit. That's me.
It's
almost.
I ain't dusting.
The game access code. This card is toxic, and I think it needs to go.
Why is it so
Talker?
Oh, that's game.
I ain't dusting.
How do you stop it? You gotta negate his attack.
You can't negate its
See,
effect.
Why?
It
see. I will see. This wouldn't have happened if I played
Exactly.
Garoozes.
Well, nah, what happened? Worse.
Actually, I would have been. I would have been
wait,
dead.
D, you're asking why can't you negate his effect? Because his card says that you cannot chain cards or activations to his summon or the activation of his effect.
Oh shit.
So he just gets to come out, be like a 5,000. He gets to blow up cards and then attack you, and he's just a generic rank 4,
I
link
know,
4.
right? You even gotta
So
do
most decks just go into that, and I'm like, bro, your deck did not beat me. You could play 4 tokens
that
and
card.
bring that out. It's that card.
That sounds like a ban to me. It's a ban on my block. Nah, I guess not.
That's a ban on my
But
block.
so he can't even trap hold. I guess you could droplets him, right?
Not in response to him being summoned or activated. You can do it in absence.
On my block.
That's a droplets on my block.
You can droplet him after he's summoned, which you can't respond, and after he does his first pop, you can droplet him after he does his first pop, essentially.
Oh shit. Okay. So he still gets value. Gotcha.
Yeah, he still gets
On
one.
my block.
Can you lost winds or whatever that shit is? Dark wind.
The thing is though, you can, but like not when he's summoned, and not when he uses his effect.
Okay, so he's guaranteed value. Gotcha.
He's guaranteed to hit the field without interruption unless you are negating his summon. And he's guaranteed to pop something unless you are negating his summon, essentially.
Negate the summon. I guess you gotta hit the tools, right? Before he gets out.
Yeah, you hit the tools before they go into the link 4. Yeah. But
That's
sorry.
Nah, this is gonna be dumb. That's a block on my fight.
I don't like generic cards like that. Like cards that can win the game on their own that isn't tied to an archetype. I'm like, these are dumb.
Yeah,
because like Zeus, I'm sure you've played against Zeus 100 times, or you've seen.
I don't know why he just comes the fuck out for some reason.
Zeus can be overlaid on top of an exceed monster that battles
overlay.
That oh, that's pretty brilliant.
Yeah, and then it's just a card that just clears the field whenever it wants, and I'm like, this is not your deck winning. This card is broken, and this card should not exist.
It should exist in your deck.
I'm not. The thing is, at some point, I'm going to throw in Zeus because even with something like my reptile deck, I can go into King of the Pharaoh M's, attack you, and just change into Zeus. And I'm like, bro, like, that doesn't make sense. Like, it's not fair. It's not fair. But Zeus is at 1, and Zeus is one of those cards like Maxi will probably stay around for longer than cards like Zeus and Access Code are. Those cards eventually get banned, like 100%.
Because of the sheer stupidity.
Because it's too generic, too flexible, and too strong.
Okay.
It's okay if it's a Dex Ace monster, but it's not okay if I can make a rank 1 with 100 attack and attack you, and then it just becomes Zeus.
This shit is a fucking normal. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I got people quitting because of Witch's Strike because they don't expect it, and they're probably like dazzled. They're like, "What happened to my field in hand?" And they just
this card exists. Yep.
Block on my fight.
And like I said, it works in trains because people always ask urgent schedule. Like D knows what urgent schedule is. It's that spell that brings them out from the deck for no reason.
Oh yeah. It's just
So people ask urgent schedule, and then I just blow up their whole field in here. I'm like, all right, well, I don't get my trains, but you don't get nothing. So,
anything.
I'm coming in anyway. Oh shit, Boojin. I'm about to make it.
Boojin.
Hell yeah. You make that shit.
No, but D, I do recommend, I know you want to use your new accounts to test, but I feel like you should eventually just stick to a main account. The thing you need to do is just
Not a
make
main
the
account.
first two decks as decks that you will always enjoy no matter what. So that way
Blackwing.
it doesn't feel like you're forcing yourself to play on an account you don't like just to earn cards.
Blackwings. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Because the phone will just be, me trying shit. Because right now the phone has a time, whatever deck, but then there's like a bunch of other weird shit. And there's like other things I want to try. And I'm like, all right, it's too convoluted.
Another account.
Yeah.
And then now technically the phone account is mirroring the Switch account. So I'm like, all right, this is kind of pointless.
Oh yeah. So that's when I take apart the stuff. But if you do it the way that I do, your secondary will eventually start to run dry. So
All right, so I'm on it. Help me out here.
I would not trim right now. I would just. I know you hate the deck to be over 40, but the best way to figure out what needs to be trimmed is to play the deck with the flaws. And then as you play, you'll realize I don't want to see this card that much, or I don't want to see that
That's
card that much.
that does make sense.
So just play it just the way it is.
46 is crazy.
That is
Just
crazy.
no. There's meta decks. There's three numbers for meta decks essentially. There's 40 because 40 is the most consistent. There's 44 because someone mapped out that if you want to go over 40, the most consistent amount of cards to have is 44. I don't remember the math or how it implies, but it's mapped out that 44 is the second most consistent number in terms of decks if you go over 40. And then there's people
Okay.
that play 60 card decks because there's cards like the grass
Ew.
the grass looks greener or something like that.
Ew.
And what that card is if your deck has more cards than your opponent, you send cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard until you have the same amount of cards as they do in their deck. So you get to foolish like 20 cards from the top of your deck.
Yeah, okay.
And then a lot of decks get mad graveyard fuel and stuff and all that stuff for that.
That's actually kind of broken.
Yeah, but the grass looks green. It was at 3, but it got hit to 1. Like it came out years ago,
well,
and it got hit
yeah.
like instantly because people were just playing the
You was fucking plus 20 and shit.
open up grass, just going grass, and like up nail 20.
And grass. But what if it's a mirror?
Then it sucks for the both of y'all. But yeah,
I figured that would be the check, but I guess not.
but yeah. So the TLDR is
Fuck it, we're gonna run it.
Fine. Like most of my decks, when I played them, they're over 40, and then within like maybe like 3, 4, 5 duels, I'll be like, I don't want to see this card in my first hand, so I trim it down. Or this card I opened up with 2, and I don't think I ever want 2, so I trim it down or something.
You don't want it.
What's good, peasant? We chilling. Spencer said he's playing Black and White 2 right now. I forgot that game had an achievement system.
It does.
Does it?
I don't remember. I played it one time and moved on.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Also, Berg, remember, if you're dry of gems, every time you level up to a new tier, you get 100.
I'm stupid dry on gems.
Every time you level up to a new tier, you get 100 gems, and each time you go up to a new level, you get 200 gems. You are still in bronze, so there's roughly about 3,000 gems that you can get if you just play ranked.
Yo, this shit is Brick City. No, it kind of
It
is.
is. You don't have a monster, yo. Well, sometimes that happens.
Brick City.
Brick
I
City.
would
There
just,
should be data as to what needs to get dropped.
but you don't just use one duel as data. You just kind of note. The first duel you had no monsters, so you take a note of it. Now, if that comes up a bunch more times, then you know that you probably need to find more monsters to play, or spells and traps that kind of count as monsters, like things that bring monsters from places and stuff. So Remember, my decks don't get perfect the way they are without me doing this. I be breaking like crazy, but I just like brick, brick, brick. All right, cut this. Play again. Brick, brick,
That's why,
nine.
that's
Brick,
why
brick,
the more
not
matches, the
brick.
better. That's why
Yeah.
I hate matches that drag the fuck on. I'm like, yo, I need more data. Stop trying to fucking make this fucking whack ass match count. Nobody cares.
Brick, brick, not
I
brick.
Oh
can't.
shit,
No.
he cares.
Brick, brick, not brick. And it's
Brick,
like,
brick, brick city.
No, it's still brick.
okay, so
Don't
you
touch that's my brick.
like I'm watching you and I see spell, 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 trap, spell, spell, trap. So my first thought would be there might not be enough monsters in the deck or ways
I
to
may have
get
to
to the
add more
monsters.
monsters.
Yeah.
Oh, there's ways to get the monsters, but I think I just need more monsters for
Brick, brick,
diversity's
brick.
sake.
Exactly.
So I don't touch. That's my
At
brick.
least one monster to kind of help, fuel into the rest of them. Because
Yeah.
Yo, if this dude don't knock it off Royal Magic Library in attack mode,
Oh, he's
he really wants to get his tomb
well,
table.
no, just what's gonna happen here is he's gonna draw Exodia or quit. So I would just don't quit as tempting as it is because they do brick sometimes and you
See, brick.
win.
He definitely bricked. What
Where
the
your
fuck?
monster at?
Oh, I bricked. I bricked hard. I thought I took this shit out the deck.
I thought we spoke of that card and
See?
taking it out.
I thought I took that out. I don't know why it's back. That shit like the Millennium Ring.
That shit back in there. See? Burn that shit out the deck.
I swear to God, I took that shit out the deck because I ain't even liking it. I ain't like it in the first place.
This is like
He
this
made
is
a
why
monster
the
attack
testing
mode and
works.
didn't do shit.
Yeah, like Fortune Lady Rewind's a great card on paper, but whenever I ever drew it, I was like, I don't want this, and I never search it through the Fortune Lady card.
I'm not removing creatures mass and moss. Like I would have to run like Skull Layer or some type of other removal engine for that card to make sense.
Yeah.
Like maybe even run Solitaire Magician. Wait, no, she doesn't remove. She lowers levels.
There is a build.
What removes shit
you.
in Fortune Ladies?
There is a build that plays some marginal centralized fusion card that allows you to pretty much Dragon's Mirror for spellcasters. You know what Dragon's Mirror is, right? The banish 5 from your graveyard to bring out 5-head God Dragon. There is a spellcaster version of that. You banish 5 from your graveyard to fusion summon some spellcaster thing.
It's like a 5,000.
Yes, you'd have to play a build meant to just load up the graveyard with spellcasters and then fuse, which means a monster heavy build.
Yeah, it was already for Gravekeepers, but then I dropped that shit. I'm like, this shit don't work.
Yeah, you'd have to play a monster heavy build in order to use the trap card.
Berg needs some spell. Oh, you drew light. There you go.
Yeah, but I am telling Berg, there is tons of potential with Fortune Ladies, but you don't play enough to test it.
Keep playing.
Why you think I'm playing now?
Playing now. Come on.
Yo, come on.
There's a card that you can play that's risky that someone played against me. It's like
Risky Boys.
It's it is a spell. It's like something Prius map or something. It's some weird spell that someone played against me. What it does is you can search one monster with 0 attack and defense from your deck to your hand. Oh wait, they're not 0. Never mind. They're question mark.
Yeah, they're not 0. They are question mark, my guy.
Never mind. But the card was,
disregard.
Yeah, the card was you pay half your life points to search a monster that has no attack from your deck to your hand, and you cannot use effects of that monster unless you summon a monster with that name first.
Word.
But if they were 0/0, you just search past or light and then just summon it, and then you can just go off with your play. But I keep forgetting their question marks. So. But it seems like Berg has to play now unless the opponent has an interruption.
I'm kind of waiting for it. His fucking 6-card hand. Shit.
He's playing Exodia and super bricked, which is kind of weird for him to have like that much cards in his hand and brick.
Got thrown.
He's throwing.
It has to be things like lava golems or something. I don't know what this guy could have to brick with that much cards in here.
He didn't get traded.
That's it.
You do. I'm not gonna set Buddy Force yet. Yeah, I kind of stalled because I didn't get the 6-star monster.
Is there a way for you to circumvent that? Let's see. I'm looking at your hand. You have weird. Wait, what? Oh, you don't have a one. Look, this is what you do.
I could bring light back.
No. Listen. This is what you do. Sync for the Coral Dragon. Then use Magician's Restage to bring back Pass, which is a 1-star. Then play.
I already used Restage. Restage to bring back
Restage.
light.
They're not once per turn. Use the other one that's in.
Oh, okay.
That's in your. No, bring Coral Dragon. You need Coral Dragon.
Yeah.
Bring Coral. Then use the Restage to bring back Pass. Then use Where Art Thou to add Magician Soul. Then use the effect of Magician Soul to special summon Dark Magician Girl straight from your deck.
Nice.
This is why you need to practice, because the answers are right there in front of your face.
Practice.
Nah, that once per turn shit threw me off.
Yeah, but some cards, if it doesn't say you can only use the effect of named card once per turn, then it's not a once. It's a once per card effect, not a once per turn effect. So you have 2 of them. Yeah, so you can just bring back whatever 1-star you think is more important. Oh yeah, it has to be this. Yeah. Then you just,
Oh, you know.
Now, if you have hot red, you could go to hot red route if you had hot red. But if you don't, then you just do whatever.
I definitely don't.
Okay.
Yeah, ultra rare shit.
Yeah. But you see why I play hot red in my build, because you get so much means to go into it.
Hot red.
So now you just do that. Yep. Unfortunately, there's 2 ways you can do it from this point. There's a way of greed, which I don't recommend, which is to special it and then send your back rows to draw 2 and hope you draw into a 6-star, but that's greedy. Just do it the consistent way. Send Dark Magician Girl. Remember, you got to send Dark Magician Girl. If you send not Dark Magician Girl, then you won't have a target to special
summon. It won't work.
Berg is getting a backseat experience. Nah, but it's fine. You need to learn this stuff.
Hey man, exactly. Let's get it so we can get it right.
Like I also would to help D, but D plays the archetypes I know not a thing about, so I can't help him do the combo routes for that.
I'm a honer, just like you. And I play shit that I like, and if it's off, better, all the better.
Same here. And now you see how, if you had the hot red, you could just slam down level 8 Dark Dragon as fodder, and then just go into hot red.
Where's your hot red, Bird? Come on.
Hot red's an ultra rare that he doesn't really need for, like, he still can slam down a Crystal Wing, but that just gives him extra monster negates. The hot red thing gives you an spell and trap negates, which you, like, your field will just lose to like lightning vortex or something with Crystal Wing.
Damn.
But once again, that is an Amane thing, and if you were to look up builds of this deck, they don't have hot red because they don't realize that you can do that. And I'm like, yeah, I keep losing to Ryougeki, so I need to fix this.
You gotta
and
fix
that, yeah,
that's good data.
I'm only gonna do 3,000 to him.
That's fine. Remember, you have control of the game state right now. You have a monster that can negate a monster effects. You also have the back row that can allow you to draw 2 whenever you feel like it, if you keep passed on the field. And then if they can't get rid of pass, you can synchro pass with whatever next turn for every, or I don't know, whatever you feel like it, or link line
Yep.
until the spellcaster, or what you call it.
Yep.
Like this person should lose here unless they have something like Rigeki or Kaiju, which I have a feeling they have a Kaiju, but
Ew. Yeah, if they ain't doing shit, it's really bad.
yeah, they did nothing with a hand of 6 cards. It's probably they have something that they can use to tribute your monsters off, or their deck is bad.
Cornball ass kaiju.
Ken just said poop and then yos. Why?
Uh-oh.
Come
No,
on, bro.
why? There's no
You can't,
Oh.
you can't do that. Not after yesterday.
That's a warning.
But yes, the outside data that you got from me and D, the deck doesn't have enough monsters. The deck has strong plays when it has monsters, but
Yeah.
Throwing if you don't got no money.
so you need to add monsters or remove spells and traps.
Yep, don't throw.
Which means if there's cards you had, like for instance, you might have said I could cut stage down because I had 2 of them, but stage does not have a once per turn clause, so it doesn't matter if you have 2 of them in your hand. You can use them both.
Yeah.
There's another royal library. That's fine. You can negate that as soon as it gets a counter. So unless he goes for a kaiju right here.
Pseudo space.
Does he have a chicken game in his graveyard?
I don't know.
Back his graveyard. You can scroll over it. Oh, he's showing that. Wait, is he showing that?
He's scooped.
Yeah, he's showing that
He's
he
good.
brick. Yeah,
On
yeah,
top.
he did brick. He drew a bunch of cards that net him no draws.
Don't touch that's my
That's
bread.
data on him. Fuck that shit in his deck for.
All right, so the first data: get rid of Fortune Lady Rewind unless you are willing to change the build to a more banish heavy build.
Yeah. I'm not even know why Rewind's in there, dog. That shit definitely was evicted.
Yeah, so even if you go back and just trim out 1 card, that's good. You're making progress. You trimmed 1 card.
Yeah.
That shit addict.
Don't touch that's my brick.
It's all about
meanwhile,
iteration.
My
I
brick.
want to make a spiral deck, but I'm not buying gems for this dumb game.
I already restarted. It's at 61%.
I could start
it on your phone.
on my third. No, I remember I have 3 accounts on my Switch. I've only used 2 of them, so I have a fresh account that I can just press A and load up on the game profile.
He has my brick.
Over here hesitating.
No, I'm not gonna do that until I run out of gems.
Until he runs out of bricks.
I know, right? Damn.
Well, remember, dueling right now gives you gems for ranking up. So I don't need to just abandon yet when I can rank up and get all these rank up gems.
That's my brick.
I guess we're just not gonna escape the Russia shit.
Let me see Berg's deck. Yeah, like I said, Berg, don't overthink it. Just take out the 1 card and just keep playing.
Oh, I thought he was gonna give me some more tips.
No, I can't give you more tips because we don't have enough data. We just know that hand you drew no monsters in it. It was bad.
Yep.
My brick.
And that could literally be the game, especially if the opponent is throwing and you can't kill him. What if?
My opponent was throwing. A Royal Magic Library in attack mode.
You gotta think. You gotta hyper focus on whatever the strategy is. Because looking at your head, this ain't doing shit. It is not pertinent. Or if this can't be out of shit, that shit gotta go.
Now Berg gets to go first. Let's see if his hand has glaring problems.
Look like I already don't see no monsters.
Wow.
It's the fusion.
Wow.
So what is this?
No,
shit?
but Berg does have a play that he could do here. You can instant fuse for the guy that you would like in the graveyard because he's good, and use him to draw 2. That's like your only play.
What's the rest of the hand doing now?
Oh,
now
wait. You don't have to do that. Or Berg can. Wait, that is the card that grabs a Fortune Lady card, right? You could also grab Light
Yes.
and then off Berg has plays.
Okay. Think it through.
It just his plays don't have any guaranteed follow up. His plays are drawing into a
Yeah.
follow up, which means that what I would do, which might be annoying, is I would grab the Light here, then I would instant fuse for the Millennium Eyes and then summon Light and offer Light off. That way, if they drop a hand trap, you can use the fusion to just equip it and then you negate it.
Yep.
That's why that card is in there. Like, don't feel like you're wasting Thousand Eyes because he just goes to the graveyard. He's usable from the graveyard with this deck. And he's there to protect your plays. Now, if they drop Ash or something, you just chain to their Ash and just equip it from the graveyard.
Do it.
Remember, the monster summoned by instant fusion can attack and is destroyed at the end of the turn. So worst case, you make it into a Link Rebo or something. But here, yeah, you just offer Light to draw 2. And then see if they didn't do nothing. And then you get Light. And ew.
Yeah.
Well, you can go Light into, I don't know, Link fodder. That's what you have right here.
This is the data you want to take notes of, bro.
Like, you can go into pass and then synchro or link or whatever. But yeah, I'm just watching my opponent do a whole bunch of stuff with these dinosaurs because they get to go first.
Nice.
Wait, remember remember the condition. 3 spells have to be in your graveyard for her to be live. Because 2 monsters does get you until the Link 3. But do you have 3 spells in your graveyard?
No.
Just 1, right?
No.
Just 2.
2.
And there's no way to send the spell from the back. All right, so this data, the thing is here, like for this round, the issue were the trap cards. So you just keep that in mind. At this point, there's not really a great play you could do. You could just get rid of that guy for Link Rebo or something. Get rid of the fusion because the fusion dies at the end of the turn. So, and then I don't know what you do from here. You just let them go and just hopefully, you know, if they target your back row or something, you just oh wait, you do have stuff you can do. You can super team the fusion back, which will stay on the field and be a real monster, and you can interrupt their turn by equipping stuff. And because you have Link Rebo on the field, if they try to attack your 0 attacker before using monster effects, you just use him to make their attack 0 so he doesn't die. So look, the hand...
Should I set both buddy forces?
It never hurts to set buddy force, because if they blow them up, you get new ones. So, yeah.
Yeah, but I have 2.
Yeah, that's fine. Set both.
Right.
It doesn't have a once per turn clause. I would probably use 1 on their draw phase and bring Millennium Eyes instantly to the field and do it in whatever mode you want. It doesn't matter. But I would use it like right away.
How can I change?
You have to turn your thing to on. There's like it's too late. You have to turn like there's like a thing that's like on auto off somewhere. Or maybe it's in the
activation, confirmation, hold.
No, change
and switch.
Change it to switch. Change it to switch. Change it to switch. Change it to switch. Change it to switch. Now go back to the main menu. Now there should be a new icon somewhere on your screen. It's probably behind your camera or something.
Auto off.
So now you can change it at will. If you have it on, it will ask you every single thing they do. They set a card. Would you like to train? Blah blah blah. If you set it to auto, it will only ask you at key points. And if you set it to off, it will never ask you to change stuff. So like you set it to on for things like that. So like if they set a card, you can just play your trap.
Yo, come on, man.
You know what? That's what it
The
is, though.
thing is, but
This is
you
the norm.
still get data. That hand looked bad, but as
That
you
hand
play-
was bad.
No, it wasn't that bad.
But it ended up not being that bad.
As
I
you
had
pointed
outs
out,
and
you
shit.
had, because of instant fusion, you had a disruptive monster that could protect your plays as well as disrupt the opponent on their turn. But your opponent just quit, so you did.
It just scooped.
Well, I'm still watching this Dino player. They've been playing it all time. But I probably lost because they have an Appaloosa and they have two walking negates, and then they have like they have 2 disruptions and 3 negates on their first field.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you probably can't do shit. You gotta break through.
I can't break through this.
Cat Roses.
Yeah, really, finally.
I know her.
Thing is, he can negate 1, 2 monster effects, 3 monster effects. He can negate 1 spell or trap, and he can flip my monsters face down. And I need to play through all
I guess with my earnings, I'll get me a red hot archfiend.
because you see how it fits. I'm just scooping, buddy. You win.
I'm scooping.
Yeah, stop it.
All right. So, what do you think of this hand?
The hand is fine. I would play a mallet just on mallet to see if they have a response. It is a -1, but you don't need the mallet because you have the combo piece already. So I would play a mallet just returning the mallet. Only mallet, because the rest of your hand is perfect.
Cool. They didn't take
And just confirm.
Cool.
Okay, so I would still play the instant fusion first. Whenever you have the instant fusion, you want to put him on the field first because he can grab their Maxi or their Ash or whatever and negate it at the same time. And then from here, you have full combo. Well, you have the full start of the combo, so you just do your full stuff.
Yeah.
And they probably
waiting for a response.
They're buffering or they're quitting.
Yeah, that connection is trash. Look at that. This the link on the side. Red alert. Connection Garbo.
Garbo. Garbo.
To be honest, I think that the mallets might be better than the traps.
Yep. Traps.
Because mallets fix consistency. The traps just buy you time, but you don't need time if you just fix your hand.
Very true. So streamline that shit.
Yo, you streamline that shit.
Yeah.
The fuck? Hell yeah.
The best part about this is if you don't draw the stuff you need, you can go into every because you have the extra 1-star on board. So
see,
trying to tell you that.
But it doesn't matter because you drew into the piece you need. So just proceed to do turn 1 BS.
See,
good.
Don't touch, that's my bread.
Like, trust me, unfortunately, it's high on my list of cards I like, but I have a bunch of stuff I care about more. If I did not care about this stuff more, I would be making some version of the deck that I kind of pitched to you because they have potential.
Yeah. Unfortunately, is the Gardevoir of Yugi Mons.
Yeah.
Yugi Mons.
Yeah, what was that thing do?
Which one?
What's
That
that?
fucking weird thing, that synchro.
The synchro it discards to pop 1, but it's also a tuner. And if it leaves the field, he gets to draw a card.
What the fuck?
Did he drop Nibiru? Oh, he dropped Nibiru on you. He knew what was happening.
Why did it take 2? That's just bullshit.
No, Nibiru, if you summon more than 5 times in one turn, Nibiru offers all monsters that are on the field to summon itself and gives the opponent a token with the combined attack of all the monsters that were on the field. Nibiru was a cheat card you can't account for.
That's just corny.
People play it, and it's like a kaiju. They're cheat cards that are meant to not beat the opponent's monster.
Yeah.
But the fact that you drew Mallet?
Yeah.
Can you skill drain it? And what do you mean 5 monsters? Oh, I guess you do summon 5.
No, if you summon 5 times in one turn, then they can at
So-
whatever point.
So what should I mallet his?
At this point, we call these types of losses, if you lose here, it's a fiend or you got sacked, because he's playing in cards that are not meant to beat your deck. He's playing cards to just change your boss monster into nothing so that they can feel good about their own deck. And when people do that, there's nothing you can really do. But sometimes it's just
No, but I'm saying should I mallet here?
Your hand's bad. Now I would mallet everything away. Maybe you're like none of those cards going to help you right now. But no, Beer was just a mega kaiju, and kaijus are not. They're not skillful. They're not fun either. They're just bean cards, in my opinion.
Oh, the token's only the strongest? It's not the combined? What a bitch.
No, I had a 0 attack.
That's why.
Really?
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, but those are games where, like, granted, you could let your opponent play out their hand, but sometimes I just quit because it's like, yeah, nice. You dropped Nibiru, that's nice.
That's nice.
Keep this.
It ain't that cute.
Yeah, because you need to remember that Nibiru is not a card that you can search. It's not a card that's
light or past.
I don't think it matters at this point. It really doesn't, unless his hand is full with 10 hand traps, because he's that type of person. If he had Nibiru plus full combo, then it doesn't matter. You just got sacked.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Destroy my back row, please.
But no, remember, it doesn't work like that. He needs to negate something of yours.
Negate something. Negate my spell.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Remember, if you get sacked by Nibiru and he's what field is that? Rockets. Why is he playing Nibiru and Rockets?
Because it's an easy ad. I don't hate cards like this. This is bullshit.
Yeah. I hate cards like that because he's not beating your strategy. He just replaced it with something he can beat. He just replaced it with a token, and now he's gonna feel all good because his deck beat the token that he put on your field.
That's right.
His deck did not beat your boss monsters; it beat the token that he put there.
Yep, that's right.
It feels good. It feels good. Yeah. It feels good. Yeah.
It feels good to him.
Feels bad.
It feels that it's about to feel really bad right now. Bad.
Yeah. I don't like to win like that. I feel like it's not a win in my book.
He's like, it feels good for me.
It feels good being cheap.
Feels so good cheap.
Feels so good cheese.
Nah, this is
Dark's going to 1. Holy shit.
Yep, there you go. And that's some data. I thought we spoke of this before. as well. Dark is a card you don't want to see much.
Hey, this is data. This is shit that needs to get the fuck out.
But now you see that you might have had a play. If Dark wasn't in your deck, there's not really much cards that you could draw that's worse. You drew the worst possible outcome because you had more than one Dark.
Nah, there's one worse. Drawing a fire.
Okay, but fire's at one for a reason. Clearly you don't want more than one Dark. The Dark should be at one.
This is why you don't want to run more than 40. Situation.
Yeah, but like I said, this is the best way for him to get that testing is to throw the cards in and trim out. And the opponent's hand was not even good, which means he's probably sitting on like 3 hand traps. Because he hasn't done enough. People feel great about
so that you could kill him if you get past his bullshit, is what it is. Because he don't have a strategy.
He doesn't have a deck right now. His whole deck is focused on stopping you.
His deck is Nibiru.
You know.
And whatever that 1800 is.
I'm a counter.
Yep. Whack ass control players. The fuck out.
I'm a counter to make sure you don't win the game.
I kind of get when it's in themed control. Like if the deck is designed to do what it's doing and then it has a control aspect. But when you're just like, let me put in these 14 hand traps to control or disrupt my
Which the strike is going to 2.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't do nothing.
There you go.
This is data.
You
want to think about what's the worst thing that could happen.
Might be a card that I would play at 1 because you don't want to see it, but if you have the 1, then it might win you the game. But you don't want to see it, and you don't have ways to discard cards and stuff.
Bird.
So, like, you know.
Look up a card called Evenly Matched.
Oh, that card.
You're evenly matched.
Against who? Why you lying?
Against who? Against who? Desire.
Everyone, not everyone can be here, I swear. Please believe me, not everyone can be here.
Yo. Dissolve. At the end of your battle phase, if your opponent controls more cards than you do, you can make your opponent banish cards in their field face down so they control the same number of cards as you do. If you control no cards, you can activate this from your hand. Yeah, what the fuck is this season 1? It's got shit. Mackie already destructor.
Yeah. I think it's pretty good. Especially in situations where they want to be a bitch. That's what you do. I'm going to just build that forever.
I don't think he needs to test that right now until he gets more consistency, but...
Yeah, just options. Because I was looking at the other traps, and I'm just like, look at that, and then look at, just something to keep in mind.
But yes, the trimming now. You played, you realized some cards that count annoyed you, so this is when you trim.
The trim, the big clip. The big clips.
And then slowly you'll get to 40, and then once you're at 40, you might even find more cards to trim out, and then that's when you start to look for replacements, when you start to find cards to trim out from the 40.
Compound cards that do 2 things for your 1 thing. And aren't dead in certain situations.
My opponent has to deal with a slicer lock next to the alien kid.
He's dead.
What, my opponent? Oh no, he's playing a tribute summon deck. Oh no.
What the fuck? Oh, okay.
He just played Pot of Duel and it's tribute summon monsters. So the alien kid thing won't do a thing.
Oh nice. Even better. Counterplay. I love it. Amani thought he was hot shit. Now look.
Well, against a meta deck, this is like winning, but now against this deck, I need to play it a bit longer.
See?
But yes, Berg, don't overthink it. Just, you make
I'm overthinking.
You can't
overthink. No.
You can't make changes without having the data. You won't have the data if you sit there and stare at the deck.
Every Every solution should have a why. There should be a cause for everything.
My opponent set 5.
And be very, very harsh and very critical. You got to be very cutthroat. Be like, yo, what? Like, I like this card, but in that situation where they're being a bitch, how's this gonna get me out? You gotta.
Why they being
That's
bitches?
what it is, bro. I had to cut because they just didn't do shit. And now the only one is the big one. Like the big one's the best one. This fucked up everything. So I'm like, all these other ones don't even matter. They're just outdated.
Damn,
it's
son.
Sad, but at least I get to run the big ass one. It's the best one.
Damn, son.
Choose to pick the best one.
My opponent set 5.
No, it's fine because the big one's the best one. So fuck it.
Damn, son.
But the old biggest one is fucking outdated.
All right, now we look at Burke's hand, and his hand looks great.
Yep. Armor Master is fucking pointless. I'm like, that's crazy. I love Armor Master. Choose a pick the best one.
Remember, you also could just add the spell as well, but I guess you don't remember that. But this way works too. This way doesn't lock you into synchros.
It doesn't.
But the Fortune Lady search spell can search the spell that special summons them straight from the deck.
Yeah, it's kind of this may be. This is the move I was thinking, but
yeah, but this is fine because you have Monster Reborn regardless.
Yeah.
See, but then you did not draw the combo pieces, but you know what's about to help you there? That random mallet is about to help you, or it might help you.
So a special summon passed.
And then you could Monster Reborn Light, and then you could just still do your stuff still. Yep.
Yeah.
Tech boys.
And then you get an even bigger hand.
Nice.
And then if you don't get the play, you have even more cards to shuffle.
Word. I was like, what the fuck is this gonna do?
I know, right? I'm trying to trick this alligators.
I'm trying to play my monarchs. Yo, come on.
You have protection from the fusion monster for hand traps.
I'm trying to play Summers Go.
Yo, chill.
Yes, wait, Berg doesn't have.
That chain thing. Yeah.
But in this case, it doesn't matter because you could grab their ash, but you do want that chain thing. You want to go to the settings when you get a chance and turn chain order to manual.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Put that shit in defense mode, wasn't it?
All right.
Now you don't have the play. Oh, do you know what would happen though? You actually would have to play if you played a copy of Earth. Nah, let me stop because Earth's kind of bad.
It's kind of bad.
But you would have the play if you
I would.
But you can mallet your whole hand away, or keep the trap and mallet the older stuff away.
Yep. Choose and pick the best one.
I activate magical mallet.
Does the fusion stop Nibiru?
No, because Nibiru activates in the hand. That's the problem. What this monster can do is when an effect is activated, it can chain to equip something from the field or graveyard.
Wait, no, it's worked. Hold up.
No, the thing.
There's just a girl in there.
How do you? He needs to play one. Like he has to play one.
But yeah, I don't want to draw it.
Yeah. But I'm thinking.
Yeah, but I can't mill it from the deck now.
But what is your back row again?
Buddy, team, go.
Did you summon yet? You did, right?
Yeah.
Well, you can synchro for every. It's not the end of the world, but you still can. All right. So this is what you do. You play where. Oh, you don't have a 1 star on the. Oh, you do. Play where art thou to search souls, get souls, special souls. Send that back row away to draw 1. And then if that doesn't work, you could probably still do link plays and stuff because you haven't what you call it?
Yeah.
You haven't used thing, so you're not under the condition. If push comes to shove, you can go into the link 3, and then you should have 3 spells in your graveyard. You use her to revive the Thousand Eyes monster on your field, so you have disruption for their turn.
So we special summon this card.
Special summon this card, yes. Special summon this card, yeah.
Decide.
Do it.
Which is strike. Yeah, I got 4 spell 5 shit. So should I do every or should I bring out the
I would. Is this your turn 1 or
turn 1?
I would bring out the link. Do you have 3 spells in your graveyard, right?
Yes.
Bring out the link 3 using the Millennium Eyes and no wait bring out bring out the link 3 using all the monsters that aren't Millennium Eyes. Then bring out Link Karibo with the Millennium Eyes. Then use the effect of the link 3 to special summon the Millennium Eyes guy in defense mode. And then you have this. So bring out the link 3 not using Millennium Eyes.
So Selenium?
Yes. I'm like super distracted from my own duel. Let me tribute this monster. And then you should have 3 spells in your graveyard. If you don't, then it's bad. But I'm pretty sure you have 3.
Activate effect.
No. Bring out Millennium. Bring out Link Karibo first, so you can put the guy in the graveyard. Remember, because you want to bring him back, because he was bought out by instant fusion, so he's gonna die at the end of the turn. But you take him off the field, and then you bring him back using the spellcaster.
All right, now I can activate the effect.
Yes. Remember, you need to take notes for this stuff because you need to know how to do it, essentially. And then
Millennium Eyes in defense mode.
Yeah. And now what this monster does is if your opponent plays a monster effect, you can chain and you can equip a monster from their field or graveyard. It negates the effects of monsters that are equipped to it. It also gains their stats. It also isn't restricted to only one monster on it. So you can each turn you can just fill up more.
So I would pass here.
Yeah, you can't do nothing else there, you know. Yeah, the fact that you drew girl is annoying, but that's the one of
You knew what it was. He's
opponent scooped. Yeah, because
the fusion stays. I thought it dies at the end of the turn.
Yeah, the fusion that was brought out by instant fusion dies the end of the turn. That fusion was sent to the graveyard and Dirk brought it back by a monster effect. It's not under the same conditions of instant fusion.
Makes sense. How did it come back?
Because his link 3 can revive
shit.
a spellcaster monster if he it gains spell counters and it can remove 3 spell counters per revive a spellcaster.
If he only knew. If he only knew. I fucking brick the hell out of it.
Berg, that's not bricked. You did brick your combo.
I bricked the combo, but I recovered.
Yeah, that's what a flexible deck does.
That's the point.
Yeah.
You don't want to be bricked forever. That's terrible.
That's crazy. Yo, Final, I don't really care about the freaking shops in Minecraft, I'm telling you. I'm sorry. You can take your Commander Shepard's favorite store in the Citadel shit elsewhere. You know what? Next time I get on, I'll stop by, see what you got over there. Because I'd be running out of dirt. Apparently, Light made a whole bunch of changes to my new spawn house. Not my spawn house, my base. That I gotta look at. But I'll wait till Sunday for that.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming to the stream, Final. Appreciate
My
you.
opponent's solemn warning.
New Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Let's go. I'm gonna try out these.
Bronze tier 2.
Boojin! I gotta make a Vec failure. Alright.
Yo, make the boost.
This man had 2 solemn judgments with 150 life points left.
Burn
He
him.
just solemn judgment me twice. He has 37 life
I don't care. Take this solemn.
Like, yo, I'm winning now.
He has 37.
I know, I was just messing you by doing the thing. Nah, it's cool. I appreciate you, Final. I'll be a little stupid myself. What's good, man?
But yes, Berg, the main thing you need to remember is just because you did not get D play doesn't mean you didn't do a good play. The play you did was very oppressive to the opponent because you could prevent them from killing a monster that can equip their monsters whenever they use effects. So essentially, they can't use their effects or they lose their resources. And the next turn, you get to do whatever you want. Remember, Celine is once per turn. So the fact that you had 6 spell counters on her meant that on your turn, you could just revive a monster for free and just make a new play.
Yep.
And don't you remember when Berg was like, what you call it, yeah?
Who?
What's this? Don't you remember when Berg was like, I can't add that Link monster in because the Fortune ladies, and I'm like, Berg, you better put that
he was
Link
unaware.
monster in there.
Link monsters are basically free.
I don't remember saying that.
No, you asked me why would I play Link monsters when the spell card puts you under the synchro restriction. I'm like, there's plenty of times you won't be under that restriction. So
I'm telling you, man, the extra deck is your side deck. Just keep it a buck.
That's not a side
It is
deck.
a side deck, and our actual side deck is trash. Who even cares? We never use that shit.
That is not a side deck.
Goddamn well, you never use a side deck.
I use it.
When? Stop lying.
No, I do.
What tournament did you enter you needed a side deck?
It helps me look at shit. Like when I'm building a deck, like I can put things there temporarily. Like maybe I want this. Like I know, but like I'm used to YGO Pro, where there was a side deck and it helped me make decisions and shit.
This ain't even an argument. You're not even using the side deck for its intended purpose. Side deck is mid-match. Let me swap over. These things come out.
I know.
Because the meta is game. All that shit. I'm not trying to get into Beirut. Guess what? Side deck, these 4 cards specifically
the meta is gay.
That's what it is. So don't even be, why you mad? Get out of here.
I'm mad. I am mad. Why am I mad? Wow. See?
Hey, I'm telling you.
Also, Berg, guess what? You have a
What up?
well to good hand, but I'm not going to coach you because this hand
Coach
is
him.
no. Well,
Well,
this
let him
hand,
know if he makes a mistake.
this
Merc, that's
hand
playing.
is one of those hands that have many options with the same card, so I can't coach him which way to play this hand out because
Merc,
you have tons of options with this
most
hand.
games you want to focus on a singular play. Like if you
Yeah, that's what
curve
Berg
shit,
does focus on, but he doesn't know how to make backup plays if the Olo to Meyer play doesn't work out. But
okay.
you have tons of plays with his hand, and there's no right way to do this play.
Yo, what's break? The fuck? Hold on.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Plus, I need to do my
And
duel that I'm still in with this 37 life point opponent.
also, you got to remember, I was away from this fucking game for years.
Yeah.
I wrote it off. So when I'm thinking run Fortune Ladies, I'm still thinking about my chaos build with sorcerer and shit. I'm seeing soldier is unlimited. I'm like, huh? Y'all throwing. Don't give me soldier. They needed a boss monster. So I'm still thinking from that perspective. And I didn't know they changed the rules for Link monsters. So maybe that's why I said that. I don't remember saying that, but I'll hold that.
No, it's not that they changed the rules for Link monsters. It's the Fortune Lady spell that special summons a Fortune Lady straight from your deck, locks you into
Yeah.
synchros for the turn.
Oh.
But there's plenty of ways to make the plays without using that spell. And plus, that's a busted spellcast on Link monster. It's like one of the best Link monsters that's ever been created for Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that thing. My opponent's really holding on with these life points. I need to get in this game.
Keep me hanging on.
I see the light.
The Society of Light. You getting ready to do a farming game for this month? What farming game? You mean farm XP?
How do I
What you talking about, Willis?
do this? I wish I had a card, just a random burn for 100 damage or something.
He don't tell me his ass. Run Sparks.
I know, right?
Oh, you're at 50 life points?
This man has 37 life points.
Yeah, I got 3 mallets in my hand.
Well, shuffle 2 of them away. Oh no, set the mallet just to get the effect off, and then you can play the mallet from the field to shuffle away the ones that don't matter. And you were thinking that a neg 1 wasn't gonna be good, but as soon as I thought it up, I'm like, mallet will fit in the Zed. And especially that you want spells in the graveyard.
It's kind of what I needed. Yeah, and it's on brand.
On brand.
It's on brand.
It feels good.
Yeah, all right, getting one back. Instant fusion.
That's the one.
All right, let me.
What else the fuck?
All right, so did Sensei? Did I do it right?
Poppy, he do it. He good.
Poppy.
He finally good. He do it. He do it good. He do it right.
This is your cue to say it if I'm fucking up in it.
I'm not watching. I'm dueling my duel.
He's like, good enough. Fuck it, Bird.
Good enough. That's fine as it is.
You hit the point of the deck. Now it's up to you to figure out what you do beyond this point, or what are your backup plays, what are your recovery plays. Like that play I just taught you, if you ever have Millennium Eyes in the picture, it should always be something you prioritize abusing, because it's a really strong monster and you're cheating it out in a way that's not intended, essentially.
Yep.
I think I'm still gonna lose though because he's got tunes that won't die.
This is Data too. Because even if you do your thing and it's not good enough, why is it not good enough? You did the thing. You might need to add on. You might need to cut away. You never know. What the fuck is this? Hold on. The Lord of Phantoms. These fake ass god cards. Forget it. Yes, I will.
Like right right now, Bird, you need to remember this play as well. Like I'm telling you, small plays. A play you have right now is if you have instant fusion plus restage, you can instant fusion into Link Cur Rebo and just restage the Thousand Eyes back, and then you just have them on the field for free.
They wouldn't let me activate instant fusion.
Huh?
They wouldn't. What the
Oh,
fuck?
if they didn't let you activate it, it's because you use the Fortune Lady spell card that locks you out of things except for what you call it. But yeah, you see, look, you just got your boss play got stolen by a spell card. So what monster can you play to protect yourself from spell and trap cards so that you don't get your boss monster stolen by a spell card?
Yeah.
Sounds like a hot red dragon archfiend to me.
Yeah.
But there's the stuff that but there's the stuff I knew because I already had this stuff happen to me in testing, and I'm like, all right, I can't let that happen. So, yeah. But the thing is, you still probably have a way out of this. Just remember that monster gets one negate, so you need to bait out his negate, and then you got it, and then you have to out him. Which I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't think I can.
No, feels good to me.
No, but you still have your token, right? Wait, did they not kill it?
Yeah. They did not kill it. He attacked directly.
Okay. So what is this? What does this do?
I don't know what this...
because I don't know what that does.
Once per turn, you can detach one material. Look at your opponent's extra deck and banish one monster from it face down.
No.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Wow. That's kind of bad.
If this card destroys a monster by battle, you can target one card in your opponent's graveyard, banish it face down. If an opponent owns or possesses banish face down while you control this card, except during the damage step. You can banish cards from the top of your opponent's deck face down, equal to their face down banish cards. Yo, this card's a fucking bitch.
This disrupts your stuff. But you clearly have an easy out here, Bird. This is how you out this monster. I'll tell you in this case, because I'm very versed at this. How you out your own monster is you do this. You play instant fusion on the fusion. Turn.
I can't play instant fusion. I'm at 100 life points.
Oh, no. Game over. Wait.
Okay, wait, no. Okay, so how you out this now? Wait, don't do. If you trigger your monster, he's gonna negate it and destroy it. So you want to try to get him to trigger something before that. So maybe try using the effect of your magician souls to special itself. See if he jumps the gun and be like, oh, I'm gone.
He will.
Because most people will jump the gun. Especially. Make sure to put it in defense mode. Although it doesn't matter because the monster he stole from you is a tune now, so it can attack directly. Okay, he did not negate it. So now what you are going to do is what's in. Can I see your extra deck real quick? I don't know what options you have in here.
This is where the side deck extra deck.
Just scroll down. I don't know why Chaos Ruler's in there, but all right. Black Rose is a good way to get out of this situation. No, the field card protects that. And you can't play instant fusion. This is weird. Your extra could play Lifestream Dragon if you really want to play that.
There you go.
You could cheat out life. You could cheat Lifestream Dragon out with Ultimaya, and it makes your life points 4,000.
Fuck it.
But I'm thinking of how you
What
get
about
past
this duel though?
No, this
How the
duel,
hell I
I'm
get out of
thinking of
this
how
one?
you get past this. You need him to no, you can't even use instant fusion. So if you set something, they will negate the Crimson Dragon. So you
Yes.
need to out him before that. I don't know.
Nice. This
I
is where you
don't
get
know.
real Txbergy.
Can you get into Bryonic? Do you have 4 spellcasters in your graveyard? Do you have past in your graveyard?
Yes.
Restage, pass, and banish 4 spellcasters to make past a level 5. Then you could sync for Bryonic or whatever, and force him to use the effect of crystalling. So you need to revive pass, and you need to banish 4 targets.
Do I have 4 targets?
You can use the
One,
one
two,
from the field.
three, four. Yeah, I
Wait,
do.
do you have 4 in the graveyard?
1, 2, 3,
All
4.
right. Use souls first to send restage to draw 1. Maybe the fact that you'll draw 1 will annoy him, and he'll negate that, and then you don't even have to do that with pass. So just use souls to send the restage to draw and see if your opponent fiends. Because sometimes they just fiend. Wait, if they negate it, you can wait. You have the trap. If they negate one of your card effects, you just blow up their whole field.
Oh, good card.
All right,
Okay, he
that didn't
lets
work.
resolve. So now use pass and banish 4 spellcasters to make it a. Yeah, I think you win because of that trap card. Use pass and banish 4 spellcasters to make it a 5.
He's gonna change.
Do it.
Let's see.
Like,
Do
nice, this is
it.
what I've waited for.
If 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 if
Attack!
he does banish 4 spellcasters to make it a not the one from the field.
Oh no, I think I fucked up.
Berg
Go
doesn't.
in. Bird going.
Congratulations, congratulations, Berg.
Well, good data.
Well, now I don't know how. Now you can blow up his whole field, but now you don't get nothing for it. Now the only way for you to force him to do things is you have to trigger ult to Maya and lose it. Because if you trigger it, they will negate it, and then you can blow up his field. But if you did it the other way, you would force them to negate your synchro, and then you could get your crystal ring after they lose their field. But that's the learning thing, though. So
Yeah,
I don't know. I misclicked.
it be like that, bro.
This shit is fucking pressure, and this music's not helping.
Yeah, man, you gotta perform under pressure. You know how many times I fucked up? When the first time I brought the Blackwings deck, I was fucking up left and right. And Monty's like, "Oh, this is kind of cool," but you never.
All right, so what am I
I
bringing
know
from
you
the extra
know.
deck?
he let you do it. Why are you
Yeah,
not running 2 crystal wings?
Throwing.
Just
I don't have 2 crystal wings.
I guess I see. I thought you had another crystal wing. The fact that you can't bait his all the play means none of these monsters matter. You can bring out Black Rose and blow up the field, but none of those monsters are going to help you out this situation.
It's not. You gotta synchro summon it to get that
Yeah,
effect.
then there's nothing. You can okay, you do have an out. Go into no wait. Black Rose is not a dark dragon, right? Oh yeah,
No, it's
bring
fine.
out Black Rose and then synchro. Oh no, you can't because your level's messed up. Yeah, I don't know. If you had hot red, you could win for hot red. But yeah, now you don't have an out. But now
So bring out chaos rule.
I don't think it matters. You could bring out whatever you want. I don't see an out here now unless you get him to blow the effect for no reason.
Hot
Your time is running out. You better hurry up. Yeah, I don't know what else you can do here. If you attack him, he has a battle effect, and he's gonna gain like 10 stacks.
I pulled the Jaden. I'ma just run into.
Well, what have we learned here? We have learned to not make mistakes. We have also learned that deck building can make or break you in a
Make
duel.
or
Because you actually had the outs there, but because of the misclick and because of some extra deck choices, you didn't really
extra
have the
deck
backup
is the
outs
side.
or the owl. But this does show that the deck is working fine, and as bad
Yeah.
as your hands look, there's just a lot of. That's why this type of deck is very flexible. There's D play, and then there's a whole bunch of backup and side plays that you need to learn by using the deck. You won't learn them until
Yeah.
you play.
Yeah.
Don't touch that's my
But you do want 2 crystal rings, regardless of how expensive it is. If you want the deck to work right, you need 2 crystal rings, and you
Get
need
it.
a hot red.
Get them right.
And you need a hot red.
Craft, dust that extra shit and make it.
Like, because you lost 2 duels that you would have won because of lack of hot red and lack of the second crystal wing.
That's 2 decks.
Yeah.
2 games you lost.
But I think he still would have no, but he would have won if he didn't misclick. But if you did not kill the opponent, they would have a way to recover because you don't have another crystal wing. So the play that I was talking about was you would go into the 6, bounce.
I have an Nibiru for some reason.
You
Oh.
must have pulled it.
Yeah.
Look, Berg.
Say goodbye to Red
You
Eyes.
keep a lot of cards that you probably have no intent on using. Why is
Yeah.
Red Eyes there? Why
Get it out
is
of there.
Master Hyperion there? Why
Well, Hyperion was something I was thinking about using.
why is the Harpy there? Why is that 1-star
I
hand
don't.
trap
I
there?
must have got that recently.
Why is Mega Fleet? Oh, you kind of care about the Cyber Dragon stuff. Why is Junk
Yeah, I definitely care about
Destroyers
the
there?
Junk Destroyer.
You got 2 Junk Destroyers.
And one of them was rare.
I can't destroy them for some reason.
That's it.
Oh, you can. Those are on the list to be destroyed. Is your game glitched?
Get them out. Get them out.
Is it? Look, they're on the
Nah, I got
list.
'em.
Bro, you are talking about not having mats, and you have the dream mats. If I had all that stuff to dust, I would not be complaining about ultra rares.
I'm telling you, man, bro, you gotta get some summer cleaning, bro. This shit out of here.
Look, you got the Alien Link 3 that you'll never touch that deck.
Yeah,
The card that I play.
Berg's
You
gonna.
can
Wait, what card?
the Cosmic Slicer Zero.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant to get rid of that.
You have that relinquished Link 1. That's up to you if you want to keep that, but it can only absorb the monster in the second to the end zone if the opponent places it there. And I don't place my monsters there on purpose because I know this card exists. Because this card points straight up. So if they put the monster right below the extra monster zone, then you can put this there and absorb it. But I don't do that on purpose because I know this card exists.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blockers, man, are about to have like 150
Look at
UR
this guy.
mats and saying, I don't have UR mats.
Growing.
Oh, I'm stuck at like 5 UR mats with nothing to dismantle.
That's crazy. Well, that's why we're here.
And the funny part is he only went to the end of the monsters. We haven't even seen the spells or the traps he has that are UR. There's probably mad stuff there.
So
Let me get extra. How do you fit this stuff? 1, take out the Stardust Dragon. I know that Stardust is cool and all not. You're never gonna need it, and Stardust can't come back if you cheat him out because he wasn't bought out the right way. So if you tribute him to protect your field, he's just gone.
Yep.
So that's the first thing. One, I don't know why that chaos guy is there. The chaos level 8.
I think he was there because of the lack of monsters. You can
No,
go.
that's not the right hot red. The hot red is the level 9 one, the one that's all red.
Careful, don't make the wrong one.
You have him on your screen, the one that's all red. That's the guy. Take that level 12 one out. All right, what else is there? I think that's fine. The last slot is like free. Oh no, you need another crystalline. As much as you probably don't want to play, you don't have to play two. Just remember, if you don't have two and your first one is defeated, you need to know how to continue the game without bringing another one out. That's up to you, but I feel like two is useful, but that's something if you want to play at one, I would not like, you know, that's not a
Hot
bad
red.
choice. It's just,
It's not a great choice.
Dark dragon.
yeah, so essentially you bring out hot red by using old Tamaya to bring out bills or red dragon archfiend, and then you synchro it with a pass. So yeah, so essentially it's the same play, but if you have the way to get a tuner on board next to it, you can go into hot red instead, and hot red can negate a card. So the thing about hot red, he cannot negate hand traps or whatever. But if it's a card they place on the field, it doesn't matter if it stays there or not. If they play Ririgeki, you can chain hot red and target Ririgeki, and it gets
What's good, Smuggy?
it gets negated. Also, when he does damage, you get a tuner from the graveyard for free whenever he does damage, and he's 3,200. So
Alright.
you attack, you get pass back. You attack, you get core for dragon back. What else is here? Was there any other main deck issues? I don't think so. I think your hands were great the last few games.
So the extra deck is set.
Like there's still some such choices like or no like such choices like hot red, but I told Berg like to play hot red. Hot red isn't really a good card, but you need something that you don't feel bad for wasting to go into. No. I mean, Red Dragon Archfiend isn't a good card, but you need a monster that has a decent effect that you don't feel bad wasting, because you don't want to waste bills to go into Hot Red. That feels bad because bills is kind of
So
dumb.
so what's a better choice?
To waste. No, the thing is that okay, that slot is a stepping stone slot. It is a monster that's primarily used to be a stepping stone to something better, but still has some effect in case you actually have to use it. But I don't. You could look at the level 8 Dark Dragons and see if there's something that fits better. But I feel like that Red Dragon Archfiend is fine. It's a 3,000 beat stick that can Geki that can blow up your monsters that did not attack, like your light and stuff. So But yeah, you just need a level 8 Dark Dragon in that spot. Level 8 Dark Dragon Synchro in that spot, but there probably isn't many. There is a K. There's K. Isn't wait. Chaos Ruler is one, so you could put him there instead of Hot Red. Not sure why you had him in the deck, but he does mill 5. But
He was there because I didn't have the other stuff.
you could also play Bor Broken, but that's another UR. Boral Savage Dragon, which is a really good monster.
You need that. Well, he needs a link, but yeah, you have a link.
No, yeah, he has links in the deck, but the
link gotta
thing
be
is,
brave.
he doesn't need it.
Okay. Boral's mad good. Well, if you don't need it, I wouldn't use a UR over it.
Yeah, like this slot is just a stepping stone. This monster's not a stepping stone, but he could use it as a stepping stone if he doesn't need it. and then still has the option to go to the bigger plays. But this monster is also feels bad. Like if you use this for a stepping stone, it's just gonna feel bad because it's a good card. So just be like, I'm using you as material and nothing else.
So Red Dragon Archfiend is the monster then.
Yeah, so you could use what you call it, the Chaos Ruler, if you just want to mill 5 and have a monster that can come back.
It was just a monster to target with Crimson Dragon's effect. It wasn't there because I liked it or anything.
Yeah, well, don't hop too hard. You need to play to get the testing.
That's right.
Harping.
What? Fuck.
I'm changing the weather. I'm harping.
Berg, you also have a free deck, a free pack pull at the top.
Ooh, that's a good one. Ew, just what bullshit out of here. Oh,
I'm harping.
The deck's at 42. Just leave it. Just leave it until you find problems. I know it probably hurts your soul to have the deck at 42 cards, but
I'm harping.
That's true. I get to run Shirogai, the ominous Omegan.
Shirogai, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
Shirogai. He's like he's basically a Blackwing without being a Blackwing.
Pot of desires. Holy shit!
oh wow,
That's a good pull.
that's actually a card that people. I hate Pot of Desires, but people run it.
It's used.
Pot of Desires is Pot of Greed with a big cost.
Good. Banish 10, yeah, that's a different deck.
Which means that
That's a different deck.
Oh yeah, to play cards like that, you need to play decks that don't play one of that are.
There might be no fucking combo, yeah.
Yeah, because if you play a deck that needs one of cards to stay inside the deck, then there's a large chance they get banished. And
it's getting milled.
When cards are banished face down, they are out of play.
They're gone.
Yeah. They can't be brought back into play.
I'ma bring them back.
And you don't get their effects. Like if Light is banished face down, you don't get Light because she's not banished as an actual card. She's just banished as a gone from the game.
It's not.
Fucking Entomb ass shit.
Oh shit. Oh word. That makes sense.
I'm playing this evil twin deck again.
Who?
You're an evil twin.
This link monsters that this girl and these two girls just link up into an evil version. It's like a connector rope deck. Like they're like chain.
What the fuck?
Okay, it's like
No.
it's two monsters that are tethered to each other essentially. And when one's in the graveyard, they can pull it back out of the graveyard. And when they're both on the field, they just do annoying things.
Makes sense.
So it's like a tether deck. I guess that's how I would call it.
You're tethered.
That's great.
If you break the bond between the two of them, then the deck falls apart.
Good. Kill.
Good.
But now the opponent just went into a link 4, and now I feel like this might be some FTK thing because I don't understand the point of this.
I'm making the boojins.
Hell yeah. I think I know what fucked me up. Mallet, you gotta select them one at a time.
What is this? Why? It's like it's something stupid. The deck is like an Eldritch Link synchro thing. They just searched an Eldritch spell. I'm like, bro, like,
Why is that?
Ew. Yeah.
Duplicate. Yes, sir.
Look, I'm gonna lightning vortex your back row. Goodbye, back row.
Get him out of here.
I mean, lightning storm. Are you about to special summon a golden lord on the field?
Yes.
Like, I'm glancing back, and Berg seems to have a good, well, not the greatest, but he has plays. Because remember, you can always 1-for-1 magicians, not 1-for-1. You can always where art thou magician souls, and then magician souls can dig you out of bad situations sometimes.
A word.
No, but in this case, it kind of can because he has no. No, I think this was a bad hand. What? What was your all the two cards?
I think Lady Dark and some other shit. The scrap iron signal.
Right. Can I kill this guy in one turn because he wants to play this lame trash?
Yeah.
Let,
Yeah. See?
See?
there we go. Let's try to kill this guy in one turn. Gotta play. Who plays this? We use Dark. Yeah, it looks like your hand was bad. But take notes because I'm not watching your duel because I keep getting distracted from my own duels.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Let me.
That fucking Lou Boo and shit. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Wait, hold up.
Hold up.
Lou Boo and shit.
How do I kill this guy? This guy goes when if a card on the field is destroyed by card effect, and if a monster is destroyed, you can destroy another monster. Okay, so this card just destroys stuff for free. I use Dark. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
How do I do this?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
How do I kill this guy right here? Grab this. I don't have the optimal way to do it. Do this, activate this. Mill itself. Of course it would mill itself.
Leotar, what the fuck? What effect would I activate? That's crazy. Alright, let's do it. Let's do the time warp again.
Yeah. Right. What can I search here?
Boom, 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 boom. Activate. Increase the level. Yes.
Alien Kid? Are we going for the Alien Kid plays?
Maybe.
Maybe. My hand was weird.
Wow, he ballista squatted me.
Yep.
Mhm.
Damn, son.
What's my face down?
Throw down the face down.
Yeah.
I
Baby
love
Garoozies.
this reptile deck. Berg, you should play me. Like, no, thank you.
Baby Garoozies.
Berg is playing in someone's starter deck. That's what it looks like.
Nice.
Leotard.
Why you beating up on the starter deck, kid? Oh well,
Well,
he's
he's
right.
in
He's right.
bronze. So he is in bronze right now. So
Hey
there's still
man, he shows rank. He's ready for it. You gotta wake him up.
which card did this?
I'm
Eldritch
gonna
users
attack him.
Nightmare Corruptor Ibly. Guess what, Ibly?
I'm
Go to
coming in. I'm coming in, guys.
Yep.
I said it.
Gear 6. I don't know what deck I'm playing. It doesn't make sense. There's a lot of random stuff.
It's a lot of shit. A lot of shit.
Yeah, there's such as random. I see Golden Lord, I see Link Monsters, I see Synchros, and I'm like, what is this?
He's playing all his favorite cards.
Maybe.
All of them.
I see a person who doesn't know how to read because they're golden and just special summon monsters when I have the alien kid lock. So it doesn't matter. Hey, your Link monster did not activate. You must be confused.
And crazy.
He had an attack increase for some reason. Not like it mattered.
You must be confused, good sir. The problem is he could just attack over my ale. Oh, nope, he's linking up. He doesn't read. He went into access code talker that can't activate its effect.
Smashing ground.
Yeah. Punching your shit, bird.
You're getting punched by old school detail.
That's right.
What the fuck?
It's Golden Lord is back. Guess what, Golden Lord? You can go to defense mode because you don't like to read.
Bitch.
Oh yeah, there is a thing that can prevent access code talker from using its effects. A condition that says that it gets an A counter as soon as it hits the field and can't use its effects. So he has an access code. My opponent probably thought they were gonna win, and they can't use none of their effects because I have the alien slicer.
Yeah, he thought.
This is my favorite deck here. But now he has the Eldritch stuff, and he just got one of the. Oh, he just got another Golden Lord. All right, bro. I think your deck is attempting to do too much.
He won.
He's doing it.
Question is, can I kill him now?
No, let me do it.
Nope.
He said, "Oh yeah, I can't do it." That shit came back. He about to summon that shit. I'm out.
Right.
I can't be bothered.
Let's remove your good old access talker. This very expensive card just went to the graveyard, buddy. I apologize. That might.
I can't be bothered.
Don't drop me here.
You get your synchro loop out of here. You're not welcome
Go
here.
play some classic Yu-Gi-Oh like a man.
Word, summon Garoozies.
Where the hell is your lodging and snatching steals?
and optomatics.
Falling the hauntings are rare. No way. Just bro,
Octa beam in attack mode.
no damn way.
I summon the flame swordsman
In attack mode.
What is this?
from my hand. Oh shit! Oh no!
Blackwings, danger under plat 1. How you would build it, level or dark, only 33% are not playing it. Plays. Now moving on to
My opponent quit. I don't know why you were playing, but you quit. Okay.
He quit. It's clearly throwing, but all right.
But the good thing is you can go to your match history and you can see what they were playing. So let's see, what were you playing, buddy? The firm opponent's deck. 40 cards. I see.
rare. If you have
I don't
I think I'm
understand.
this one, I think so.
I see live twins. I see dogmaticas. I see mad hand traps and golden lords. I see a ritual monster. I see golden lord stuff. I don't know what my opponent's playing, but they lost.
Bunch of monsters.
D is looking up guides. Get out of here. Learn in your own.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
I'm gonna be ignorant.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
I'm looking up what the alternatives to the bullshit. Thank you very much.
Get out of here! See?
I'm not, but I'm not acting dumb. You
I know
can't beat some of the BS.
See?
Trying to figure out what are because I'm not trying to make fucking 3 maxis again. 3 max.
I have 0 maxis. Do you know what I do? I play 2 Called by the Graves, and I fit Instant Fusion with Thousand Eyes in decks, so I can just absorb their maxi or Called by the Grave chain when they drop maxi. That's the only options I have.
That
See? Cool.
that-
But I
that- see? That's what he's trying to find
The
out.
only thing is that if my opponent drops maxi on me, I will just if I feel like my play is busted, I will give them as much cards as I want. But if I don't, I just give them 0 to 1 card.
Shit, I would have
Just
brought
hope.
out a fucking light if he's gonna do that bullshit.
Lockbird, Amani?
Droll and Lockbird prevents.
That sounds like a hand trap.
Roll and Lock is a hand trap that once they have to search once before you can activate it, and it prevents further searching.
Sounds like a maxi to me or a maxi alternative.
No, but they have to search first, and
That's fine.
then you can play Droll and Lockbird.
Easier to maxi, easier to make anyway.
Yeah, but it's not as strong. So
Because maxi's maxi. The fuck.
Fuck.
or you could just be like me and not own maxis.
Sure,
But-
that's the direction I'm going. But
Like my
he's gonna hate this shit.
survive. That's
Look,
the most important.
Guess what? I just played a monster effect, and my opponent dropped maxi. So
Oh
you know what I'm
no!
doing?
Why did I draw it?
I am
Fuck.
set it to the monster in defense mode and set in the trap card
See, I ain't doing
because
that.
they're a fiend. but then I just buy myself a turn.
Nah, that's the play. You right.
Now, if
You right.
if they had the perfect hand plus maxi, then nothing I would have had in my hand would matter regardless.
Right, and if they
They're
had a
now scoop and move.
only maxis expecting to draw more, they gotta hit it.
Yeah. So sometimes you just need to take a loss as this a card game and loss.
That's a loss for them. What you mean?
Look, my person played a Harpy's Dust on 1 card. So either their hand was godly, or they're fiending and they're gonna lose. They're playing new Miron OTK.
I don't
Of
know
course
that.
they are.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
Do I lose? Yeah,
Maybe.
I lose. This deck is dumb. So
You lose. See?
yeah, but this guy open godly, so there's nothing that I can do there.
where's your maxi?
It doesn't matter if I have maxi. They just they OTK you with a 2-card combo
Oh, I clicked the wrong shit.
again.
again.
Fuck.
And, well, this is data. You need to learn not to click the
Did you
wrong.
ban a monster from your graveyard or something?
Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where'd
or just like scoop phase.
There's no point in continuing that. I just gotta. And then I drew the frickin' fire when I wanted to trigger light's effect. But
Nice.
what are you gonna do? It's what it
It
is.
is what it is.
Data.
Data.
Just gotta be careful when I start to do the play.
What is your planned time for UNITE?
4 o'clock.
It should have been 8 minutes ago, but I started late.
Oh, this is.
All the data. That's why.
I wanted to duel Berg, but he's already late.
Berg,
I
get him
did
back.
not know what time
Bird,
you
get
had
a
planned to
master.
do
Let's,
it.
let's do this master duel. Or, I mean, unite, my bad. We do it master duel.
This is probably gonna be the last match, and then we're
Nah,
gonna
but Berg,
fucking switch.
Berg's hands are drawing pretty nice now. So
Nah, these are a lot more consistent.
and you only tested for what, an hour, and you got much more consistency.
Good day.
Yeah.
Now imagine if you did your dailies and how consistent your deck would be.
You got to check your dailies, actually. He might have some dailies. Don't get
your dailies roll in at 1.
Oh.
So yeah.
Yeah. Don't remember, only get the high one. Keep the
Only claim the one for 50, 50, and 30, or else you will be robbing yourself for the whole month.
Don't get robbed.
What, in Master Duel or
And
Unite?
Master Duel.
Master Duel, Unite get everything. That's not the point. Unite just take everything. Master Duel is the exploit.
Right, my opponent is playing Plunder Patrol, and I don't know what this deck even does. So do I just play into it and lose? Because I don't feel like reading all these cards.
I don't feel like that's crazy.
They have a fusion, a link, and the fusion's equipped with one of their effect monsters, and I've never seen this archetype.
Damn, son.
The fusion can summon a monster from the spell trap zone, and it can discard a monster. It can negate a monster effect. Okay. The link monster can summon something from the extra deck because it feels like it.
Seems good.
I'm not reading all this.
It feels like
it. Seems good. Yeah.
It seems good.
My hand's bad. I feel like I should just scoop and just cut my losses.
Learn, bro.
Bad.
Data is data. Check.
It seems good.
Let's summon a 1600 and try to attack into the 1600 link and see what happens.
See?
Just
seems good.
Yeah, you guys are right. So I learn what these cards do if I ever come up against them again.
That's right.
Seems good.
Because his monster has 1600 attack and mine has 1600 attack. So I'll be able to learn what happens if I try to just crash into this monster.
Yep. Stop trying to duel. I need my packs, bro.
All right, let me attack into your monster. Good sir.
Do it.
Let's see what.
Hell yeah,
what
do
happens
that shit
here. What happens
Shoot
is
that
you
bitch.
use the effect of the link monster, which I don't know what it's doing, so we'll just let this resolve.
I don't know what's happening.
And he special summoned the fusion ship and just equipped it with the link monster.
Seems good.
What? So he just was like, nope, you can just attack this instead. Or no. Okay, so this fusion monster wasn't brought out the right way. All right, so now I kind of know how the fusion monster got on the field in the first place.
Seems good.
It got cheated out. Now he used the effect of the link monster
Seems good.
to summon the link. Okay, he used the effect of the fusion monster to summon the link monster back to the field. So I'm guessing the monsters are like crew, and then the crew just jump into the ship when they feel like it, and then they just jump out of the ship when they feel like it, and the whole deck is just them becoming spells and traps and monsters whenever they feel like it and respond.
Yo, D, you hearing this?
No.
He sounds like he's playing Magic.
Oh shit, nah, that's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
There's no correlation at all. Can't possibly be true.
My bad.
Nah, but I've never played this archetype, and that's exactly what they're doing. The Link monster just becomes a fusion and equips the guy you try to attack. Then on the end phase, the guy equipped just went back to the field as a monster again.
Oh, okay, that sounds interesting.
And then and then the ships can negate monster effects by doing stuff.
Ew, this card sucks. All right.
You lowered my attack just to do nothing?
Yeah, man.
This better not be the end of the loop.
Oh, you're playing Drytron. Have fun, quit. And this is top 3 deck, and it's the most cancerous deck in the game.
Oh, so it's something that a copper would play.
No. It's even beyond.
Even worse.
Yeah. This is the only deck that I will insta scoop half of the time. I don't feel like dealing with it. Essentially, he's going to go into the Herald of Perfection or something with the ability to negate like 6 things.
Herald of Ultimateness.
Yeah, same difference. And this guy is a walk-in. You play something, they just discard a fear from their hand to negate your effect, and then they refuel their hand like so easily over and over again. So it's just a walk-in solemn judgment that isn't once per turn, as long as they have a fairy to discard.
That's solemn as walking.
So anything I play can get countered?
As long as they have a fairy in hand, yes. They have to discard the fairy to negate your card effect. They also can negate a summon by discarding the fairy. It also isn't once per turn.
Oh, I'm gonna bait.
It's not once per turn, and then they have this card that needs to be banned called Eva, which is probably in his hand. Let's see. No, it's not, but he just discards a fairy and your card gets negated. And then you think it's over, but as long as he has more, he can just discard a card to negate your card. All right, the ships just swarmed like 5 monsters, and there's 2 different types of ships. There's a synchro and a fusion ship and an exceed ship. And let's see if the card in his hand is Eva, is it?
Damn, if I had another monster.
Need more monsters.
Yeah,
no, he negated it.
Let's just
he negated my restage.
This guy's hand, this is a bad hand for that deck. The deck's not fun to play against.
It's hard control. It's I'ma be a bitch control.
Sounds like it.
And this deck, the worst part about this deck is a deck that, look, he can negate your summon by discarding a card, and that's all the deck does. And he had a bad hand, so he was able to negate 3 of your cards on a bad hand. When they have a good hand, they can negate like 6 cards. Yeah, when they have a good hand, they can negate like 6 cards.
Yeah.
And they can recycle
this. That's when you normal summon, you fucking attack and kill that bitch.
But it's a 2800.
That's even 28.
Oh, no. it is a 2,000 attacker
Yeah,
with like
kill that bitch. You put it
2,800 defense. No, with 3,000 defense.
Yeah, but it can negate
Summon, yeah.
everything.
almost
Yeah.
summon and attack his ass.
It can negate summons by
And
discarding.
it
fairies.
summons? Bullshit.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Bullshit. You play
I warned you. The worst part about this deck is this deck exists in this game in a state that never existed in either the TCG or the OCG. So the people who play it know that it's in a state that has never existed in no type of play. But they just don't care. They're just like, yeah, I get the deck that just stops you from playing. I'm gonna use it to get to Plat 1.
Can't you see how nice I am?
They don't need to continue that. I got no hand. This ain't Infinities.
And like I said,
I'll be right back, guys.
That was a bad hand, bro.
Ain't no need to continue that.
Whenever I see that deck, I will let them play a few moves, and if they have the play, I just quit. I'm not here to play that. You can take the win and leave.
Yep, success. Corny bitch.
But remember, some people are just in to win. They're not in to have
I
fun.
mean, that's just what it is. Good for them. I'm gonna move on. There's plenty of other million motherfuckers to do.
They just want to win. Nothing else matters. Their integrity doesn't matter. People have vague to mind a ban list, and like I said, Maxi doesn't seem to be on it, but still be cautious. But some of the cards pertaining to that very deck are on this rumored ban. Yeah, is on the rumored ban list because the deck is BS. Like, I get that decks are strong and weak and stuff, but it's not healthy for a deck that just prevents you from playing. You can't play. Yeah. You know what the counterplay is? A kaiju. Only a kaiju. You can't even play Nibiru because Nibiru activates, just negate it. You just need to trade you up and answer with a kaiju, and kaijus are a toxic answer to begin with. Because you're not beating their deck, you're just saying, here, this is your boss monster now, this kaiju. But Konami does tend to hit decks that get to that level. So, and like I said, this deck was already hit in every physical card game form. It just wasn't hit on here for some reason. And the teams are like, yeah, it's not hit here. I have no self-control.
No self-control. I'm a wild fuck out.
Most people don't play the deck on here because they know that it's in a state that never existed and isn't fair. But there's some people that will say it's there, so I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, can't you see how good I am?
It's there, so why not? I'm here to win, and I have to use the best tools possible to win, even if they're not fair, or even if I know they won't exist in like 2 weeks. I'll use it until 2 weeks.
Right. Then I'll move on to the next slimy thing.
Yeah. Zeus needs to go for a fact. Already know. This is not good. Play the games. I'm playing against a mind talk deck that wants to lock me out of the accident.
He's trying to lock me.
Yeah, he has the lock. If he has a tribute summon monster, we can't special summon the extra. But I'm just gonna play Reboot. So.
Get the fuck out of my face. You should have had an answer for that.
Bomb.
Magnet. Let's go, losers. Got to get my food.
Oh, look, the Fiend dropped Maxi. Guess what, Fiend? I'm not gonna summon nothing. I'm just gonna smack you in the face for 16 and then my turn. So
He's not gonna believe it.
like he dropped Maxi because I normally summon the monster. People be defeated, bro.
I can get
They
him.
be defeated. Guess what, buddy? I'm ending my turn.
Guess what, buddy?
And guess how much draws you got? You got 0.
Nice. He's like, no, come on. He's like, oh man.
I hate you. Like it sucks that people have to play to this level of play just because, you know. I think Max C needs to be banned, but that's just me. I think the other hand traps are fine, but Maxi is a hand trap that replaces your hand trap and lets you draw into every other hand trap. So it promotes you playing 20 hand traps because you drop Maxi and they just go draw, up,
All right.
ash, draw.
I'm back.
I'm back. I'm back.
All right, so y'all wanted to fight me or whatever?
Get him, Mamane.
All right, yeah, make her.
I'm good.
I'm actually all about to quit against this Monarch player because I don't really care. Like, I'm fine losing or just giving up against certain styles of play. It's just a game. Oh look, he played a monster that says I can't special summon as long as it's on the field. Congratulations, buddy.
Guess what?
Congratulations.
I scooped.
No, school.
No. I scooped because, like, yeah, you win, but his deck is not there to, like, win.
Yeah.
It's there to prevent you from playing.
You gotta live with it, bro. That's the norm.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Fuck. Hell yeah.
You want to run 50 counters? I'll run 50 counters too. Let's go.
You don't know this shit on board. How about
I'm fine with people running 50 counters when there's not Max C, one card that gives you draw power into those 50 counters. If you run 5,000 counter cards and you open 5 hand traps, you should not be able to draw 10 cards.
That's true.
Facts. That's
Because
a
that
fact.
just promotes bad deck building because you can just crutch on Max C
I mean, that
to
is,
fix his
Let me crutch on Max C.
fucking, whatchamacallit, Duel Links direction. They banned shit immediately. And then shit like that just didn't happen. And then your archetype was thriving. Your archetype was super specific.
Yeah, like I'm fine losing to an archetype that does archetype things that are strong but have counterplays. But even like the Drytron deck, it's not using its own archetype. Its own archetype is a machine archetype that has a rich rule machine that does a lot of BS. But
Right.
they're just using the machine archetype to facilitate the Herald archetype that just prevents you from playing in the game. Since their cards support rich rules and not Drytron rich rules, they get away with the
What's up,
nonsense.
geese?
Okay.
Berg, you have
Oh,
you
you're
have to
here
hit begin duel, yeah.
No, I didn't notice that you were actually there. My bad.
So that is the problem. I also already not closed the screen, but I minimized the stream, so
Well, after this, I'm gonna hop off and go to Unite. You want to go first?
You don't want me to go first. You gave me first? Okay.
Uh-oh.
But why? I draw a bad hand, so it doesn't really matter.
Well,
Here comes the bricks.
I can't help you with that.
Don't
Here comes
touch
the
that.
bricks.
Brick.
Wow.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Don't touch.
But I
That's
do
my
have this
brick.
card, so I have one card.
He's like, oh wow,
Don't touch that. I'm
that's
rich.
right.
The Rocket Quick Launch, a card that D was messing with.
I showed you the card.
I showed you. What you mean?
I'm saying I like those guys. I run those pure, but there's no deck. I don't have time to be looking at shit. Maybe I'll get around to it.
Like barrel dragon, the dragon of the dude. I gotta shoot my baby.
I'm gonna use a drag. I'm gonna use a dragon to shoot a dragon
A
at
whole
you.
nother dragon.
And then a third dragon just comes out of nowhere and punches you in the face.
Man. That shit is ill.
I really don't want to do that.
Magical Mallet in 2022.
Listen, though, like,
Listen. Listen.
Your deck can afford it, so why not?
Got it.
What do I do here? I clearly have to do this, unfortunately.
Listen. See? See? What happened?
Having what you call it.
Destined rivals.
I guess I'll just do this play.
Destined rivals.
This was a bad hand, but I do have this play that D likes. But I remember, if you have a bad hand, you want some type of disruption.
Beat him up, bird.
Beat him up. Beat him up. He's a striker.
I don't.
This is the shit I was talking about, the Barrel Load Savage, and it brings back a link.
It equips a link to gain attack. My monster has one negation, so I can negate one of your cards.
This ain't it.
One of my cards? Damn, son.
All right.
That one can resolve.
One of my cards.
Just one, yeah. Unfortunately, I actually know the choke point of most decks have like a choke point. There's like specific points that they can't really get around the negation, and the more you play, the more you know a deck's choke points. And because I'm well versed with Fortune Ladies, I know where the choke point is. But clearly you can fix it with extenders. Extenders are all of the cards in your hand meant to be used after your play goes sour. But all I have is one negation, and I already know what card I will negate if it comes up. Not that you can have, but Mallet does concern me because like Mallet just gives you more chances to get answers. Do I have a deck that can play Mallet? Probably my reptiles could. If I had Mallet here, I could fix my hand.
Fix that shit.
And Mallet's are common, or it's probably a rare. Oh yeah, that's not in effect.
People left and right, competent, required. Txbergy build that.
Yeah, I'm actually shuffling cards in my hand. I practice my deck routes with an actual deck of cards. So I'm just shuffling cards like I used to in real life. And lesson number 1, the choke point for Fortune Ladies is passed. The gate and pass kind of ruins a lot of their plays, and they have to use a lot of backup plays.
That's what I was expecting.
Yeah, pass is a choke point. If someone wants to stop your plays, they need to hit pass. And however, you can play around pass, considering it depends on what's in your hand. but pass is a choke point. But I have a bad hand, so this monster, this no, but this monster isn't once per turn. This monster can only negate X amount of times based on how many based on the link level of what it's equipped to. So this could only negate one time. Now it's just a 3500 beat stick. It can never negate ever again.
Plus 100.
And yeah, my hand is bad. I would tell you, yeah, see, you have extenders. I just, hey, will you go the greed play or would you just, yeah, you're not going greed, you're going consistency, which makes sense. What is that? Hold up.
Get him, bird.
And this is why the one random Dark Magician needs to stay. Dark Magician girl needs to stay into the deck because I just stopped your pass, and yet you still have a pretty decent play because you can sink into a 7 now, which is your boss monster. You
Yeah.
know, or you can go Black Row, you can go whatever. But I would go every in this situation because every keeps coming back and she's mad annoying. But yes, this is the worst hand my deck could draw. I play like 28 monsters and I drew like 0.
He drew.
Remember, I played a spell card to get my fill. Wait, every when she gains a level, she gets to remove something, right? Yeah. But there's no way to really stop that. Can I draw a monster, please? Game, please.
Nah.
Monster.
What up, Pepsi Power?
Great, great.
What's up, Chronically?
There's a great monster there, game. Thank you, game.
Thank you, game. Thank you, game. You did such a great job, game.
Yeah, this is like not odds breaking. Like this is like completely against odds breaking. But with bad hands, I can still grind out. So this sucks because you don't know what kind of deck this is because all you see is just the Savage Dragon, which is a side play. But I do have this card, so we will be removing this from the. Now this is a game where the trap card would have a reason.
I didn't draw it.
You don't have it in there no more. The Fortune Rewind thing.
Oh.
Because now your every's banished. But I probably still lose here. If you have a way to get the play again, I have no negates face up on my field. I have one face down.
Throw down and face down.
Mike T sets.
What the fuck?
Wait, why you laugh? Though him or me?
No, I don't know.
Or
Shit.
you?
I opened the pack with double.
Not him.
Bars.
I meant like him or you doing something.
No, my pack had double URs right next to each other. One of them started. Oh shit! Yo, chill.
Throw down, face down.
Do I need this shit? All right, no.
Can I draw a monster game? Actually, let's do this to kind of skew the odds.
Skew the
We will give my Boru load 4 A counters by
Wow.
sending an alien monster to the graveyard. And when Stealth is sent to the graveyard, he can put 2 A counters on the field. And I'll give you a monster too. Like, I drew a really bad hand. That one spell card is what did this. Can I draw a monster now?
Nah.
Can I not draw that?
No.
Can I not draw that
No.
monster?
No. Can't draw it.
Can I not
You
draw
gotta
that
draw it.
monster? What am I supposed to do
Nah,
with that monster?
You gotta draw it.
Do it.
I don't think this monster. Oh my god.
Bam, 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 bam.
I wonder why my duels they
bam,
always
bam.
play this music. I think when you go for like
Bam,
certain
bam, bam.
boss monsters, the music changes to this.
Yeah, whenever you
Bam,
need
bam,
it.
bam, 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 bam,
Bro,
bam.
I'm thinking.
Now
Now I'll use the other effect of my alien
He's
spell
thinking.
that allows me to search an alien monster. Does this help me get out of this? Maybe.
Bam, 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 bam.
Now I will special summon this monster by removing 2
Kaiba, what the hell is going
A
on?
counters from the field. Yes, this is my alien deck, which it probably doesn't look like it because I didn't draw no monsters.
See,
And
no.
I drew my other alien stealth buster because I only played 2 of them and
Should be playing one.
give your no. This deck needs to, so it's just unfortunate.
You don't need to now.
It's just an unfortunate draw. It sounds
It'd
like.
be like that, Brick City.
Yeah, I mean, he still got it because he hit my choke point, and my deck choked in response to that.
Nice.
Well, my deck is choked. Like I can't normally I could beat you like 1.5 cards, but I don't think I can
Well,
win
you
here.
don't see him.
All right, this monster is a reptilian monster who can reduce a monster to 0 on summon. And then we'll just put 2 more A counters on the field. Like, you're like, what is my deck doing? Random stuff. This is a really bad hand, so it seems mad odd.
He keeps saying that he has a really bad hand, but he has a 3,500 attack monster.
All right, shut up.
That's called having a backup play.
Shut up!
It's looking fine for you, bro. Get rid of that shit so we can have a real bad.
I'm trying.
Now I fixed my hand.
My fucking deck is throwing right now.
No, bro. Data. So this is data.
Wait, think. If I do that, that's bad because I'm locked into reptiles for the turn.
It's not even that it's throwing. That effect is just really powerful.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Like he opened with a better hand than me.
Yep, you got to figure it out. This whole game is build your castle or break.
you have the choice to special summon a monster from your graveyard, but its effect is negated.
I
You only do it
mean,
once per turn.
No, it's when I bring curse back with its effect, the opponent gets to revive a monster from the graveyard.
I mean, Dark Magician Girl is just a vanilla spellcaster in this deck anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, what power up is she getting?
Oh, better spellcaster, but, ATB.
Where is a Dark Magician? Where?
Activate in the graveyard. That.
I would have liked to bring Pass back, but Pass is probably going to survive the turn, so I'll have some eye candy until it gets destroyed.
Seems good.
Oh, but this is my deck that allows me to like play from the graveyard, the reptile thing. Alien Shock Trooper in frame. Oh wait. Oh, I banished something. What have
Oops.
this turn monsters the next
I
battle
don't think I
damage you
take
take
battle
becomes
damage.
0. Okay.
Wabaku.
Alright, let's use the effect of Shock Trooper
Wabaku.
here. And let's discard this big old level 10 monster to place 10 A counters on the.
Wabaku.
We'll put one on him. We'll put one on this. And we'll put all the rest of them here. And yes, it does make
Yo,
me
hurry
place
up.
them one by one. It's
Hurry
not
up.
my fault. The game makes
Yo,
me
hurry up.
place them one by one. Wait, did I put one on my
Oh,
own
there was
deck?
this funny ass video I saw. It's like if Yugi played the Exodia deck the real way or some shit. I played Pot of Greed. I played Graceful Charity. I play Destiny Draw and discard Destiny Hero Malicious. And Kaiba keeps interjecting like, you cheater! Nani? What? You luck sacked into Exodia!
What's that?
It is hilarious.
Blackluster Soldier.
Buffalo Soldier. I think this is the shit that Iman be talking about. It's not your turn.
What are you talking about?
It's not my turn. Yo, I'm about to go make a sandwich. I'll be back.
But it is your turn.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a turn 2 game. Those 2 turns take like 50.
Yo.
What happened?
You get the same amount as like a fucking regular game. It's just 2 fucking turns.
It's just 2 turns.
But the next damage you take goes to 0. So it doesn't matter. I can't do no damage here. And I just have a bunch of beat sticks. Wait, that might have been a mistake.
You got bigger sticks than me.
Bird don't have the leaving sticks. It's got them fortune. What the fuck is the fortune? Like a fucking. What do they do? They're like fucking.
They fuck with time.
They're like pocket watches or some shit.
They fuck with time and dimensions and shit.
Okay.
Like they manipulate levels. Even though a lot of the level manipulation cards are trash. The only good one is past.
Oh shit.
Solitaire Magician, trash. Time Passage, trash. Capitalist and the Witch of Fate, which ain't even a real fortune-related card, but it's in the arts type, trash.
But it's in the arch. Did you kill him yet?
No,
No.
could not do damage. My turn is almost over. But yeah, this deck,
You lie.
This,
Another 10 years.
this deck plays from the graveyard like the Alder deck, and this is my main deck right now.
10 years, 5. If you don't get this freaking Cthulhu ass dude out of
Nah,
here.
he's about to fuck up your day, bird.
Yeah, he
Oh,
is.
well,
He got an effect going off.
Thing is,
See?
D knows of this monster
I know, I beat him several times.
because you have an immune monster, which most decks don't have.
Goddamn right. The fuck?
But the fact that I can use an alien deck in 2022.
That's a good thing too.
That is a good thing. Because aliens were definitely
Got an
trash.
alien. I got a Blackwing that says fuck all your shit.
Essentially, this is the walking skill drain thing. When Slice is on the field, if your monsters have A counters, they go to the fence and they can't use their effects. An Alien Kid says if you special summon a monster, it instantly gets an A counter, which means it goes to the fence and can't use its effects.
You gotta kill an alien kid.
And as you see, the deck did a lot of stuff from the graveyard.
Berg
It
is like,
just does a lot of stuff. Berg's like, I'm.
I mean, I drew a trap. I had a dark in my hand, and I had a where art thou? What am I doing that turn? where are my cards? That's
Well, I
Trap
drew
he drew.
4 spells. I drew 4 spells in a deck with
once
28
you
monsters.
once you negated my past, it was pretty much game from that point because I couldn't do nothing after
Yeah,
that.
my hand was 4 spells and a 10-star monster. That was my hand.
I kept top decking good cards, or they wasn't helping in that situation.
Well,
Berg, was that trap that you draw called evenly matched? Because if it was,
no, if the trap that he drew was called evenly matched, then he would have cleared out all of my stuff but one. But then look at what I did with one card. It wouldn't matter.
it would.
And no, the thing is, he would have to force my negation, or I would negate the trap card.
Oh, you could.
He'd have to force my negate, then play that, and then I'd end up with one card on my field. But the thing about this deck is the graveyard is like my second hand, this reptile deck. So it doesn't matter. I can have I have replays with no cards in hand, and I kill people because the graveyard is my hand.
Now you see the importance of maxis and other hand traps.
No, but then when people play Maxi, I just set IT set. And then next turn, I use my hand from the graveyard.
You get them. Let them summon.
Unless they kill me, then yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to exploit the negate, but I'm playing against someone who knows my deck.
You actually played fine. The only reason why I was able to out that field is because I had that spell card to remove the every. If I could not remove the every, she would come back every turn and disrupt my field, and I probably would have lost.
You got to protect the queen, Bird.
No, but I had a quick play that I played 2 of, so that's just it happens. If my hand was good, my hand should have no spell cards.
Protect the queen.
With what? He negated. He
kinda
negated everything. Counter.
Counter back.
If he had a way to bait.
Bird got access to all the cards he used.
Berg's hand was. Your hand was perfect before the mallet. Did you play the mallet to bait me? Because I don't play hand trap.
I played the mallet to bait.
Yeah, I'm not. Why would I negate mallet? It doesn't matter. And I don't play hand traps. But even without the mallet, if you played the fact that you played the mallet gave you gave you a backup play for my negation. So like you played that.
That's
fine.
also why I did it. I did it to try to bait you, and I didn't really have a lot of options.
The only reason why you lost is because I had called by the grave, and I only had that card because I opened poorly. Sometimes that's Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's just Yu-Gi-Oh.
Like
It's just Yu-Gi-Oh.
your hand was perfect.
Just Yu-Gi-Oh things.
So now hindsight. Hindsight, there's not really much you could have changed. Sometimes you just lose, and there's nothing to grasp from it. You made no misplays from what I see you, and you made the correct play. I just had the
Yay! I didn't misplay because that's a thing I do.
The thing is, I almost banished the Dark Magician girl, but I chose not to because I was like, I could just banish whatever he brings instead, but I almost banished Dark Magician Girl. I know that would have stopped your play, but I think it wasn't the right move.
No, you made the right decision because I didn't have nothing after that.
Like I wanted to banish Dark Magician Girl, but I was like, nah, I'll let Berg play his move.
I'm not gonna lie. I like it when the matches go past turn 2.
Well, we both open. If you look at a lot of my duels, they go really long because I have a deck that's meant to grind. So
yeah. Like I don't want it to be a stall where it's like draw go.
Yeah.
Like draw counterpoint. Cause that shit was cool.
It's gotta have counter.
your hand was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just what you call it? You got sacked by cold by the grave. A card that's
Another dragon monster, another dual monster staple. Nani?
Oh, geese.
You luck sacked into your link monster.
Berg, you still doing UNITE because you probably need to cut this.
I am doing UNITE.
UNITE.
That's a unit. That's unit.
UNITE is about possibility. UNITE.
Unfortunately, you still want me to do not the cool stuff. I wanted to do the cool stuff and not just the like that Boru load thing. That's a 1-card play. I hate plays like that.
You gotta do it.
But I needed it because my field always lost to
But do you want to win?
No, but there's a reason why. My walk-in skill drainer kept losing because people would just go vortex or dust
we definitely went
or heavy storm.
We definitely went overtime.
You know, why don't you just
even though
convert straight over?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I can't do that.
No.
Berg has to split it and restart it.
Berg, it doesn't count as a video, but it's.
Yeah, but it feels tacky.
Berg,
like if it was Twitch, I would do it.
Yeah, because Twitch just allows you to switch the game. Plus, it chapters your stream, so it's like, chapter 1 is Master Duel, chapter 2 is Unite. It does it for you, so.
Yeah.
It be tacky, bro. But it's fine.
It's fine. So it gives people a little break, go to the bathroom, do what you gotta do.
Like,
shit.
comment, and subscribe. We'll see you later. And just click off. Berg would never close stream like that.
I think I did it once.
Well, you're about to be right back. So like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Yo, word. You've been watching the ThunderPals. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out to
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone who watched. Big up everybody. You got anything y'all want to tell the people?
We'll be right back. Hurry up.
Yeah, hurry up. You got anything else you want to tell the people?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Return 2 game. Build your fortress or knock that shit down. Don't complain. That's the way it is. Things never be the same.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fortress versus
I want my old school Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's fortress versus fortress unless your troops can fight with the crumbles. If your troops can
I
fight
want
with
that
the crumbles,
Stonewall Yu-Gi-Oh!
then you can fight with the pieces of your knockdown fortress.
Where I've had to play Marauding Captain and Mataza the Zapper.
Mataza's my homie. Hell yeah. Mataza's after with
I wonder if a deck like that could work in this environment.
Yep.
It works in
like an equipment-based deck.
No. The thing is, you can sack people. You know what? You open up Regeki and hope they have no back row, and then you just go. I summon, equip. You attack twice. You attack twice for 4,000.
I mean, people don't have back row. They don't like traps. So unless you're fighting Eldritch, that's not that bad of a strategy.
Hell, bitch. Hell yeah.
Yeah, yo.
Attack. GG's.
Yeah, sorry, Geese. This stream is over, but I will be back. I will be back with Unite.
Yo, Geese, get us some Unite, right? Let's get it.
So I will.
Surfs. Let's go.
I'm not gonna bother raiding because obviously we're coming right back. So most importantly, you guys have a good one. ThunderPals will be back.